Hey all and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Today we shall be checking out a trio, if you will, of Star Wars The Clone Wars episodes. Yes, the CGI series, not the animated one by Gennady Tartakovsky. We'll be checking out Season 4 episodes 21 and 22 and Season 5 episode 1. These were all commissioned by Xehanauto, and I said we get right on into this Clone Wars action, Volk.
Oh, I'm ready to go with this. If the thumbnails are giving away anything, I know I'm gonna like them.
I believe this episode is called Brothers. That's what it says on my metadata anyway. So here we go. The first of 3 episodes. Star Wars The Clone Wars, Season 4, Episode 21, in 3, 2, 1. I honestly can't remember the last time I watched this, but I guess it was actually on Cartoon Network itself. It dealt with I think it was one of the clone troopers having to survive out in the wild and whatnot.
I remember something vaguely along those lines, although my experience with the Clone Wars, or at least this series, is rather limited. Like, maybe the odd clip I've seen here and there, but maybe like the first 2 seasons.
At least it's giving us a recap and whatnot. We got a bit of Maul action, we got Ventress, Count Dooku.
That's not actually Darth Maul. This guy is actually his brother, which goes into the whole thing of brothers, and his name is Savage Opress. And previously, he was the apprentice of Ventress.
Jesus, no! Why don't you just call him Darth Nasty Man?
Now let me tell you the story of Darth Nasty Man, arch rival and nemesis to Count Dooku.
We got a bit of Grievous here. Oh, yes. This is probably my favourite point in Star Wars, honestly. Like, the Clone Wars stuff was great, and it was only expanded upon with all, the, video games and supplementary material that came out around that point. Now you have nothing, because EA has the license to make video games, which is why there's not much Star Wars presence outside of the movies now. You have Battlefront, and, Battlefront 2, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but I guess that's what happens when you have a monopoly on these sort of things. So the only reason I know about Savage Opress is because that scene that they were alluding to in, previously, that was actually the last clip I remember watching of this show, which was the clip of him and Ventress taking on Count Dooku.
Who voices Savage Opress? I need to look this up.
Oh yes, please do. I would like to know.
Let's have a look here. Let's see. He has a prosthetic left arm, just in case you need to know.
Ah, fair enough.
That doesn't tell me who voices him, though. I will look up voice actor stuff.
It's weird seeing Ventress not being just this merciless killing machine and just sort of hanging out in bars having a drink with a friend.
Okay, it's Clarence John Brown III. Do you know who that is?
Clancy Brown?
Hell yeah, it is!
Oh, I am all about that.
I mistook him for Darth Maul because when the episode started, I thought the colours were fucked up a little bit.
Clancy Brown. I don't think there is a voice actor that I enjoy more than his work, to be entirely honest. Man is a legend.
In Detroit, it was him and, the guy who played Connor who made that game for me.
I think his name was Bryce or Brian?
Something along those lines. He was robbed at the VGAs, that's all I know.
Oh, hell yeah.
This guy's gonna die so fast.
He has no strong feelings on this situation one way or the other.
Alright, okay. Not all aliens look alike, alright? Especially the grey ones.
All I know is that my gut says maybe.
How'd you feel about the Clone Wars coming back, mate, for another season?
I am fairly indifferent to it, although I have to admit, since we've gotten TV comms for these, I have been rather respectful for seeing more of this stuff, because these side stories are genuinely quite interesting, and we get to see some old favourites return.
I just think it's a win for the fans, and today I think animation wins, really.
Indeed. I mean, as far as I'm aware, the Clone Wars has been seen more favourably than episodes 7 and 8 at the very least.
Yeah, I don't want to go into it, but I feel nothing from the sequel trilogy. None of the characters have any kind of personality. It's Disney-fied to the extreme, which means makes it as safe as possible. It's a disappointment, really.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done so much more, and obviously there's plot holes aside as well, but the whole thing just seems like a shadow of what it could have been.
I see. The dark side has cast itself over the franchise. Well, Lucas took that money and ran. Also, where can I get a fucking Torterra-looking ship like this?
I was gonna say, if I ran off with the money, where the fuck is it? I can do some of that right now. Look, I came over here for your birthday so we can grab a tasty burger. Don't go being depressed on me.
How do you feel about Ashoka, mate? I think we did a couple of episodes of Rebels, didn't we? Where it was actually further in the timeline.
Yeah, so this is Ashoka when she was but a young apprentice, rather than being part of the Rebel army and trying to find out what happened to Anakin when obviously he had become Darth Vader at that point.
That was a really good two-part.
It was very good. Well, it also had some Darth Maul as well, so I get the feeling, if I remember correctly from that clip I watched, this is all taking place around the time where maybe a certain red-skinned stepchild or some such might end up making an appearance?
I think I may have actually watched that episode. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
It'll probably seem very familiar to you very quickly if that's the case.
I'll find you, brother. You're down there somewhere, and I will locate you. Yep.
You are in this amulet the whole time, weren't you? You led me on this wild goose chase for nothing! I'm half expecting Wreck-Gar to appear at any moment. It's like, this is the junk planet!
Yeah, the Transformer voiced by Weird Al, right?
Yes. Well, it was voiced by Weird Al in Transformers Animated. Which was hype as shit, by the way.
He dares to be stupid.
Oh, he dares, and he succeeds.
Alright, this is my ship now. I really should have asked him how to fly this thing, because ah!
Didn't even give him the common decency of an escape pod. But I suppose he at least dropped him off to where he was going, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't just leave him on, like, some weird planet.
Well... You know, I don't like to take things at face value, but it's literally a planet of shit, mate. Shit and garbage.
Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure, or in this case, it may just be Flaming Claw's waifu tastes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right, I said it. What are you gonna do about it?
Imagine if the pilot survived the fall. He just walks into scene later on, like, wow, that was really rude. Just follow the talisman, it knows the way.
A very elaborate, if not a bit archaic compass. I can feel your heartbeat, brother. No, he's flatlined!
Ah, damn it! Came to a shitberg for nothing!
Well, I mean, he's still got the ship at the very least.
That's... oh. The snake talks. I know all the secrets of Darth Maul. I'm his biggest fan.
I can't believe they put me in this show.
I could just kill you instantly. Free it is. Alright, I didn't realize we were going to have Iago in snake form in this episode.
And so Savage got himself a sidekick.
Yeah, we've established this, Snake. This little bit clown shoes, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't help but feel it is SpongeBob trying to get the attention of Mr. Krabs. You really like trash, don't you, Mr. Krabs? Shut up, SpongeBob!
Here lies Darth Maul's hopes and dreams. Please. The correct term is thingamajigger.
Or doohickey, if you will.
Ooh.
It's Truckosaurus!
You stupid OC. I don't know whether to kill you or kiss you.
It's like, what are you talking about? I got a lightsaber, I can take this thing on.
Does he, though? Is that thing on his belt a lightsaber?
I am 99% certain it is. I'm not sure why he's forgotten he has it. Maybe it needs charging up or something.
Oh, more of Flame's opinions being tossed into the incinerators.
They are literally Truckosauruses.
Did I go to this planet during the Force Unleashed? I'm trying to remember.
I never actually played it, so you'll be on your own with that one, unfortunately.
Well, if you played the demo, that's the first level in the game, the space station, and then you go to a planet like this, which is super hard, by the way. The spike in difficulty is insane.
Could be similar then, I guess. It wouldn't surprise me. Not sure how I feel about the weird mecha Jawas, though.
He could kill them by looking at them.
A Savage glare, if you will.
Do they have lightsabers? Does everyone in this world have Oh, there we go.
I'm pretty sure he has the double-sided one as well. Yep, there we go.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is... I'm not sure if it's actually meant to be Darth Maul's lightsaber, or if that's, like, just one he picked up on his own. No, that's right, because I believe this guy used to be Count Dooku's apprentice at one point. And I think he gave him Darth Maul's lightsaber. Like, maybe they recovered it or something like that. I may be misremembering my facts.
Well, if you shut up, I can actually tell you, Vol. Come on, man, Jesus. Let's see. Savage Opress was a Dathomirian Knight brother who became a Sith apprentice under Darth Tyrannus. And thank you, I didn't mean for a fucking musical piece to start playing on that goddamn wiki.
Come on!
Come on, I'll be your friend. You're mean. Might have just been a horny man, who knows?
Yeah, we've heard this story before.
Why are you still following me?
It'll be very interesting to see how Darth Maul actually comes back in this whole thing. Just because I know obviously he does come back at one point, but, like, how was he still alive? And what did he do in order to keep himself alive? And there's a lot of questions that weren't answered, so I'm hoping this will give a bit of closure for that.
I'm thinking I already know. Yeah, the memories are coming back, and it is pretty clown shoes, but at the same time it's pretty fun.
Well, I mean, it's Darth Maul. I mean, he can put on the most colourful of clown shoes and make it still awesome.
You'll see if you like the shoes he's wearing.
Oh, wait, I think I'm starting to recall something as well. We'll have to see, though.
Oh, he did.
Some bitch took my legs! Can you imagine if Darth Maul was just, like, napping inside of that weird engine-looking thing?
Oh, brother, didn't expect to find you here.
Do you know what time it is, Savage?
Ah, I'm angry.
God, this place is such a mess.
Whee! I'm evil. What a snake, literally and metaphorically.
I'm not sure if I approve of the whiny voice either.
Ooh, fucking Shelob's tunnel, Jesus.
If it is you, brother, I've got a score to settle. Where did you hide the TV remote?
Let's give the spider monster more light to find you with.
But yeah, I recognize the whole story about Savage Opress and Darth Maul, but literally, I haven't actually seen it properly. I just know of it.
Yeah, I think I only caught like half of the conclusion to this myself, so it's nice to see the whole thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, considering I am somewhat of a Maul fan myself, it's kind of a bit sacrilege that I never got around to seeing this. So I'm glad I'm sort of finally getting around to doing so.
Can't believe his name is fucking Savage Opress.
Like, you think Savage Opress, but no, you have to pronounce it like Savage. Maybe just that odd twist of sophistication. Your brother is dead. There is only Scorponok.
Ah! I'll find you, and I will eat you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, I see the horns.
You will see that I am in fact... Wait for it, he's pile driving a spider. Really? Come on, get to it. It's obvious at this point.
Yeah, we can clearly see it now at this point. Darth Maul is attached to the body of a giant spider robot.
Well, weirder things have happened.
It's as ridiculous as it is awesome.
It's him! I'm insane. I don't care. I have your lightsaber. I came all the way to give it back.
Mom's worried about you. You need to come back home.
This isn't just a phase. It's who I am.
Look, emo will come and go. It's all about the dubstep now. No, you will die. So I guess the horns on his head is the equivalent of not shaving your beard for quite some time.
Possibly, yeah.
Like, can you trim horns even?
You can file them down.
Maybe it's like a coming of age thing.
So yeah, he's kind of gone doolally, like just down here eating things and turning himself into a spider.
Well, everyone needs a hobby.
Why a spider specifically? You know what? I'll get over that eventually.
I'll just come back later.
Nope, you'll die now.
I will feed you to my brother and make him regain his senses. You are a snake!
How can he help him? He has no hands!
Well, he's dead now.
God!
Grill snake, anyone?
Oh, brother. You got out of episode 1 the worst next to Jake Lloyd.
Yeah, you really did. It's kind of crazy how he got to this planet, to be honest with you. I mean, it's got to be quite a ways away.
I remember, this is before we saw him in Rebels, so we're kind of seeing the two extremes here.
Well, yeah, I mean, to go this close to madness and then somehow come back from it all, like, that takes some wicked dedication.
Oh. Obi-Wan. Yeah, you best watch your legs. I think he's going to take him in revenge.
Just gonna sew him onto himself.
At last, the penis will belong to the Sith. Oh, there he is, speaking of the devil. I sensed the spider. I didn't know what to make of it, though.
There was some weird snake as well. I don't know. I just assumed I got into Mace Windu's fanfiction again.
James Arnold Taylor is a fantastic Obi-Wan Kenobi, by the way.
He really is. He captures the inflections of Ewan McGregor very nicely.
I am a frog, you see. Should have aimed for the head.
No, what he should have done is cut him vertically.
Jesus. Alright, let's close that down and load up the next one, mate, because this is indeed a two-parter.
Oh yes, and then we've got the Season 5 to look forward to as well.
This one is called Revenge. I like these episodes. They're very on the nose with their titles, and it makes it easy to know what's going on.
Yep, very much to the point. I can't object to that in the least.
So we had a lot of setup there. We have Savage Oppressed back with his brother, and it seems Darth Maul is coming to his senses, so he may become a very dangerous enemy soon. Are you ready, mate?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Episode 22 of Season 4 of Star Wars The Clone Wars in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty.
So we've gone from the madness of Darth Maul to the revenge of Darth Maul.
Yes. Well, the Sith must have revenge, you know.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Or a frenemy? I don't know. Yes, we just watched this. He wasn't! The end!
He still had all his vital organs. There's something about the dramatic way the narrator says, "Savage Oppress" as well. It tickles me ever so slightly.
Well, it's ridiculous, to be quite frank, but, you know, we're in OC territory here as is, so I'm just going to enjoy it. Oh god. I put him in the screaming chamber and he's still going nuts.
He's literally in a cat crate, I'm calling it now.
No such luck, but...
I would laugh so much if that were the case. He's just there trapped in a box.
Jesus.
Look, we're taking you to the vet first, and then we'll get your revenge.
So how is he gonna, like, blend Darth Maul in with polite society? Is he just gonna throw a tarp on him?
Well, it worked for Rebels. Just throw a piece of brown cloth on him.
Oh, he's saying Kenobi over and over. Hate him. Need his legs. His penis. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go get some milk. Do they have any legs? I'll see if they have legs. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
That had no right to be as funny as it was.
Well, look, we're dealing with Savage Oppress, alright? I can't get any funnier than that.
Do they have any legs?
Okay, let it go.
I can't. I literally can't.
The stink gas of the universe.
I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mystic Lady from earlier.
Ah,
lo and behold, it is.
Haven't we seen this race before?
I think they're the same people that Ventress is.
Well, I was more talking about the guys in episode 3.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't really remember that much about episode 3 though, to be honest. It was all a bit of a fever dream, watching Emperor Palpatine slowly turn insane.
Dude, Ian McDiarmid was like, he was loving that shit.
He went ham.
But don't worry, I'll kick some sense into him. So, is she their actual blood mother? What's going on here?
I don't know, maybe it's like a fairy godmother sort of dealio?
Yikes.
Don't worry, Granny's here. Do you want a lollipop?
Oh, well, here's the Deus Ex Machina to cure what ails you, writing-wise.
No, this is when she gives him the chocolate bar to make him feel better. No, you fool! It's a blue ribband! Must have the glowy.
Never gonna get used to the way he walks. Clankety clank, clankety clank.
I must assume he gets like some kind of bipedal legs at some point, considering how we saw him in Rebels. Or maybe he gets his organic legs back in one way or another.
Huh? How? Magic? Well, I guess so.
Well, what do you explain this? I mean, this ain't exactly mechanical. This is grade A sorcery going on right now. Maybe possibly witchcraft.
This is a light show at best, mate.
Boop.
Now we give him his legs back. With a penis, he may take revenge.
What is it with you and the goddamn penis?
I don't know. That's it. All the nasty thoughts get out the head.
I like how he's just turfing him out, like he's just gonna go for his room. Where are you hiding it, Maul? I'll never tell you.
A pretty neat resurrection scene we got going on here.
Indeed. Well, he's entirely legless at this point. Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay, I think we can rule out getting organic legs back.
Yep, I reckon we can too. Although we'll at least get tidier looking mechanical legs.
Mm-hmm.
None of his spider bullshit.
It was a bit much, I'm gonna be honest.
He has to understand that was just a phase. There we go, that looks a bit more reasonable.
Jesus. This really fucking hurts!
Oh, he's got like Grievous looking legs almost.
Yeah.
And you're gonna boop him awake?
Wait for it. The resurrection is not yet complete.
Boop. Now it is.
Brother.
His horns are back to normal size as well.
I hate you.
I remember now! You stole the Lego!
Huh. This is some fucking shit, brother. Sure is. They're so cool! Sort of.
It's like, dude, you had like 8 legs before. If anything, this is a downgrade.
Oof. It's okay.
He's not used to him yet.
Easy does it. Have you got my lightsaber? That was actually my balancing stick.
It's why he integrated the saber into like a walking stick, just to help stabilize him.
Oh my god, he did as well, yeah.
Wow, he learned quick, he was literally sprinting.
Yes, this fucking owns!
Spider no longer! I am reborn!
I think Darth Maul would make a perfect Red Lantern in the DC universe.
He really would.
My legs. Don't say it.
And at this point, he's already had more lines than he ever did in episode 1.
Aww. Huh.
Oh, he's trying to use the Force.
He's rusty. Who I will kill, just so we're clear on this.
And then we get pizza.
Yes! Revenge and pizza is a good combo. Look, do you have to stand behind me? Yes.
Oh, I recognize this place. This is where one of the Jedi got killed in Order 66 happened.
Yep, the one with the boobs. I remember it well.
Yeah, they shot her, and then she fell to the ground, and then they just kept shooting her, and they never stopped.
Yay! Trash is here! They will once we cause some mayhem. Yay, it's Santa! And Yellow Santa! Oh.
Well, that's one way to do it.
The younglings and the oldlings. Jesus. Well, I guess I've got no choice but to come now. He wants me, he gets me. This is just between me and him.
Yeah, this time remember, cut up.
Yes, vertically.
Take a lesson from Future Drunk, slice from the dick up.
Wow. Now who's talking about the dick?
Hey, it was in reference to something. And you can't admit that wasn't badass as well.
Well, we know this isn't gonna go to plan just because we've already watched Rebels.
Well, they did say that the enemy of your enemy will be your friend, but... I wonder if that means Ventress. I have no idea what that guy just said. Get him a Boga Naga or whatever the hell he asked for.
Ooh.
He pronounced it correctly.
Yeah. Did Obi-Wan and Ventress have a bit of a thing, even though that's forbidden by the Jedi teachings?
I'm not sure if they did or not. I don't really remember much about it. I know, like, Ventress was, like, Dooku's newer apprentice and what have you, and they had a scrap with Anakin in the rain, which was hype as all hell, by the way.
Ooh, nice.
Very Samurai Jack-esque. Loved it. When he had, like, the rain coming down and, like, all the steam was coming off the lightsaber. It was so good!
Look at this place. So smoky now. It was so flowery before. Alright, Obi-Wan. You're going in there. He doesn't have spider legs anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, you're not fighting just like this weird killing machine anymore. He has 2 legs. He has some semblance of sanity, even if he is a bit driven by revenge at this point.
Is it meant to do that? Just shut him down.
Just turn him off.
Ooh, this is nice framing. Hello.
Sephiroth.
Dun 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 dun.
Well, to be honest, the scene would be more like da 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 ba ba da ba da ba da ba da, and so on and so forth.
Oh, I remember you now.
Oh, that Darth Maul.
Oh, right. How did I make that mistake? Yeah, we know how the Sith work, Maul, alright?
He could have pulled a Betty there. It's just like, oh, yeah, that Darth Maul. Yes, sorry, I didn't recognize you with legs.
Two. You're kind of at odds this time, Obi-Wan. This guy is a bit savage. Come on.
Clothesline from hell.
Now you're just bullying Ewan McGregor. This isn't fair. Okay, I'll cut off his beard, you shave him.
Alright, and I'll skin him and debone him. No, wait, we're not eating him!
What's even the fucking point, then?
And along comes Ventress, but... has she arrived too late? Have they already gone off to another planet? No, the weird, crawlery type ship is there still. She'll be fine, though. She is very, very stealthy.
I've seen a bit of Ventress. I did watch, like... I wasn't religiously watching Clone Wars, but I watched it where I could. Smells like a spider's been in it. Why don't say that name? We're gonna take turns dunking you into the toilet, little man. Ooh. Yeah, that is my official title. Ooh.
Obi-Wan still has the sass.
Let's finish this.
Not even the rank of master can dull his bants.
Taking this off-world.
So is Ventress already in, or is she sort of like attached to the end of it?
Yep, there we go. Whee!
Alright, she's found a way in. I was half expecting her to be hanging off the side or something.
Has anyone ever told you look like Deadpool? Oh, boo-hoo. You got new legs, what more do you want? Hello?
I like how she took a minute to think, how should I introduce myself?
Hey!
Was she always this sassy?
I don't know. I think since she lost that, like, long dress, she's been a bit more sociable. If anyone finds out I don't have a penis, they'll never respect me again!
Again with the dick!
It's okay, I'm just gonna have a nap right here.
Slap him.
Kiss me, you bald bastard! Aww. Ouch. What? The beard? The beard makes it work!
It's like, look, screw you, I'm keeping the beard.
They're literally fighting in the cargo thing of a shit ship. A shit-shifting ship.
That looks a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie.
It's nice when they use alternate colours for their lightsabers, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, but I like the fact that it's all red. But again, seeing an actual Jedi using red as well is not something you get to see very often, if at all.
Not very often, no. So okay, I'll just shine light off my head and blind Savage.
Savage reminds me of Attitude Era John Cena. No, this was before that, when he was like a prospect. And he goes up to Kurt Angle, just like, and what do you have that will be able to defeat me? And he just goes, ruthless aggression, and just lays into him. And thus the legacy of John Cena at that moment was born.
I will have your legs by the end of this, finally. Classic blue versus red.
Oh, yes. He's making good use of the legs as well.
Yeah, I have the high ground again!
Oh, crap. I didn't expect this.
Shades of Darth Vader versus Luke here.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, bringing back the old chestnut of how he killed Qui-Gon Jinn.
I liked Qui-Gon, even if he was, like, dry as, like, fucking the desert itself.
As dry as a raw Jacob's cream cracker.
That chafes my beard. Whee! You could have stabbed him there.
This has been a pretty good lightsaber fight.
Yeah, well choreographed.
I like the assisted aerobics.
Eject those motherfuckers.
Oh, this is totally a flashback to episode 1 when Qui-Gon was trying to cut his way through the doors.
Whee! See ya, fuckers! Ah, our very own little prison cube.
Well, brother, we are among our people now. The trash.
The boxes. So does it have like a secondary piloting thing?
Oh yeah, I would imagine so.
We will take a nap first, perhaps have some num-nums after. That just makes it sweeter.
Oh, that is awesome! Oh, he's back, baby!
Closing that episode down and we still have one more, mate. You ready?
Oh, I am so ready for this.
Well, before we do, how do you feel about that episode?
I loved it. It was a good resurrection for Darth Maul. It was a little bit weird, though, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the whole spider thing was a little out there, but I suppose it kind of goes into the whole fact he drove himself insane thinking about Obi-Wan Kenobi, and obviously he ended up inside the weird body of a spider, then that
that old chestnut, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think it was a good call, though, because honestly, Maul is not the kind to be easily broken, and the fact that he's been obsessing over Obi-Wan for years, I mean, even someone as relatively calm and collected as him can be driven insane.
Indeed, mate, indeed. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. So let's cap off this Clone Wars trio of episodes with Season 5, Episode 1, Revival. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, yellow this time. What adage do you have to teach us, intro sequence?
Oh, well, you gotta, give us the teaser first. Strength of character can defeat strength in numbers.
Interesting. Not talking about the spider legs here. He killed a lot of people. It was sort of rad, but we don't condone that thing.
There were no spider legs. We just need to reiterate that.
Ooh.
Did you just stab her in the ass with a lightsaber?
It was through the middle, mate. Come on. Hey, working hard or hardly working? Yeah, a little droid joke for you, though. Uh-oh.
Hey, someone get back to lights on. Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. It's laser time, boys.
You know the planet isn't a jam! A diabolical plan of only one man!
That's Zip Zoolander's, easy for sure.
That show was so good.
It was pretty good, yeah. Hello. Oh my god.
It's definitely laser time now!
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Oh, big man, picking on manufactured robots.
Yeah, you feel good now?
Absolutely.
What'd that sheriff do to you?
I'm just looking at Darth Maul in, like, crisp, clean lighting, and he looks like he's walking around in, like, a papoose or something.
Boolean.
I don't care about money. I want my dick back!
You can just buy a new one.
Ah, explain how. Money can be used for goods and penises.
Woo!
We are but two. Cut off your legs, brother. Join me. It's awesome. Ooh. I can live with it. Really? You didn't see this coming. You just named him your Sith apprentice.
I don't want to be an apprentice.
Ah, get your file. Ah! When I see fit to. Now shut up and drive the ship. Well, looks like he's been Savage oppressed.
Yep. Well done.
I'm going to ignore the tentacles on your head. They make me uncomfortable.
Look, dreadlocks are the new thing, alright?
I don't think they're dreadlocks. I think it's just literally part of the head. Doing maintenance.
Just threw a chair for no reason, don't know what that was all about. Maybe he has a trauma for chairs. Wait, we can use this against him.
Ah.
We shall fight in IKEA.
Oh, just drop a massive chair on him with force powers.
Look, it's a lightsaber, it's not a UV light.
Okay, so they use red ones. That's a Sith, alright. Only Siths use red lightsabers.
I don't know why, but for some reason that guy's face is very unsettling.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether it's the bug-eyes or whatever, but it just seems a bit off-putting.
Freaky shit? Let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm into that.
How are you making noise in space? It's for the viewers, honestly.
No, this is all just advertising for the next set of Star Wars X-Wing miniatures.
Wow, look at these fucking weebs in their old-ass Earth UFO.
We're traditionalists, alright?
Thank you, Donatello. Very insightful.
Is that John DiMaggio?
I don't know, honestly.
I got shades of Bender from that. It's so weird seeing all these elaborate ships and just literally a generic-ass UFO. Then again, it's still not nearly as ridiculous as spinning the lightsaber blades to fly around like we saw in Rebels.
Don't get me started.
No, it has to be said. Nothing will top that.
Well, we'll drink in Valhalla, I guess. Hello.
Drink this, motherfucker. Stealing your damn UFO.
Kinda. Oh, I see. They're hiring a crew. What a very unsif thing to do.
Well, the forces of scum and villainy are oftentimes underestimated.
Yes. Okay, look how he had to specify that.
Well, I mean, the difference between a Sith Lord and a crime lord is rather substantial.
I like the sound of that, so I do.
Alright, this is a good deal then, yeah, alright, let's put it on paper, right?
Gotta get the receipts, you understand. Fucking UFO has UFOs.
They have more.
Cut off your legs and join me.
That's the entry ritual. So, obviously this Hondo guy is very important. Yes, they are called the Forces of Scum and Villainy for that reason.
Is that one of the fucking things from Labyrinth?
It does look like it.
Sorry, had to make an example.
That was my favorite intern!
Well, we shall see. Oh, motherfucker!
They keep stealing the lines, man!
Yeah, well, he's a Sith, he can probably mind read.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. I think I saw these in Roswell once.
Oh, it's so retro, I totally dig that aesthetic.
Almost as much as my beard.
Almost. He's a bit of a tit, if I'm honest. God, moisturize, man, holy shit!
It's called Oil of Olay. You can buy it at most convenience stores.
You look like the inside of my asshole. Hello. His voice sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
It does sound familiar, but I can't put a finger on it.
Yep. It's an anagram of shit. That means they're bad. Bad, bad, dookie shit. I like it was like, I don't give a shit, honestly. I'm just here to kill Maul. Okay, I can get more men. There's only one of me.
I get the feeling that he's not going to really uphold his end of the bargain. I think he's going to try and take on two birds with one stone. That's just the kind of people the forces of scum and villainy are.
Oh my god.
For someone concerned about his own life, he's literally standing in the middle of this dude firing at him.
Well, it's badass. He has to be seen to look cool at all times.
Yes, he could look cool with a face that doesn't look like a scrotum as well, but yet here we are.
Okay. Had to go and say it.
Well, you're the one who compared it to an inside of an asshole earlier.
Pew 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 pew.
Hey, I got you! Nuh-uh, you missed!
It's just a giant interplanetary game of laser tag.
Your prize is living.
Kablam blam. Blam blam death.
I was never really all that fond of, like, the just straight-up firefights in Star Wars, to be entirely honest. Like, the dogfighting in the actual spaceships and what have you is fine, but, like, the ground combat, I was never really a fan, to be honest.
It's all about, like, just keeping things at bay until the Jedi get there.
Yeah, I suppose so. But no, I feel like they could have spiced it up a bit. Maybe bring out some heavy weapons every now and again, you know.
Hello! Oh, she's a Jedi as well. Cool.
Well, of course she is.
Well, I didn't know that. You think I got the Wikipedia on standby?
No, I just thought it would be safe to assume, to be entirely honest.
Okay. Didn't need to crash that.
I love how Savage just gives absolutely no fucks whatsoever.
He doesn't. Just keep racking up property damage. We're getting closer and closer. Battlefront 2.gif. I love the original Battlefront 2. I don't really care about the EA-driven one.
I mean, it looks great, don't get me wrong, but yeah. I mean, it's EA, and they've ruined it in other ways in terms of infrastructure, which is unfortunate.
Really?
It's like, get out of here with that weak shit.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
They actually used the horns.
Yep. And she did. Oh, she very did. See, I wasn't helpless to defend my friend.
So, Ventress, you helped me last time. Ventress.
Yeah, I feel like we may have skipped ahead just a tiny bit, because they were together with he was together with Ventress at one point, yet there seems to be no indication of that anymore.
Well, I guess there was like a bunch more episodes with these guys, so Xehanort had to take his pick.
Well, Xehanort clearly picked to appease the Maul fan within me.
Shoot yourself a bit, because there is no surviving this. Kenobi, I have to say I'm very displeased. This pockets my entire face. Dead. Oh. Sure. Yeah, that works for me.
I was gonna say, you can't be that surprised. Surely he'd be fairly receptive to the idea, considering he gets to save his own hide.
Oh, jeez.
Didn't even fire it? Ah, that's disappointing.
Well, wait for it. Oh!
We're not every day we get to see Obi-Wan dual wield.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love it when they go dual wielding. He keeps going for the legs, but that's already proven to be rather ineffective.
No, I think he's finding, like, the certain pressure points that will actually work.
Or if he just keeps attacking it enough, he'll eventually get there.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah. Persistence pays off.
Didn't realise Abe from Abe's Odyssey was in here. I'd kill your friend, though.
No, I'm going to process you into food and sell it.
Yay!
Well, at least they have one happy ending.
Seriously, Savage, where were you on that one?
Yeah, you could have stabbed him. Right there.
Nice!
Oh! Well, I guess we know where the mechanical arm comes from now. So I guess they're gonna see Mother What's-Her-Name again and fix him up with a new arm.
Really? I'm not made out of mechanical limbs, you know. We have guns. That might be Jim Cummings. I'm hearing a bit of Robotnik in there.
Maybe? We don't have an encyclopedia.
Pew 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 pew! Ah, pirates love fun.
Man the cannons!
Oh, God. This is pretty cool. Like, just dodging in behind the scenery and whatnot. Oh, my leg!
Is he gonna, like, turn on the ship or something? Oh no, just blocking the path. I thought they were gonna, like, turn it on with the force and then jump in.
No, that's my kill. Oh, well, guess the series not over yet.
Oh no. Looks like they might get one pot shot off.
Your hatred keep you alive.
Just don't go too far, otherwise you might get tempted to do the spider body thing like I did.
Oh, no, he'll have a giant spider body coming out of his arm stump.
Just an entire spider.
That was a really good ship as well. I've got nothing else to do today.
Well, I mean, if there isn't anything else to do, we may as well check. I mean, it's more than what most people do. They just say, nah, he's definitely dead, and then regret it 3 episodes later. Sometimes they don't even get as far as 1 episode.
Mine.
Look. Boolean.
Yeah.
Is he trying to sense him, or is he just doing the awesome contemplation thing before the cut?
I don't know, but everyone's here. And I know my face looks like a butt, but you have to believe me when I say everything will be fine.
Look, my nose is only this big because I have a mild case of hay fever.
Huh. Yeah, seriously, what can pirates do against the might of this republic and whatnot?
I must now look menacing.
Yes.
So I wonder how he feels about Maul still being alive and kicking, really.
Probably pissed off.
I don't know, maybe... I mean, if he's recruiting to help a pirates and ain't immediately trying to get back to him, maybe he sees him as a rival?
Oh, you mean Palpatine. Sorry, it took me a moment.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
He's probably curious.
Maybe. Whether he'll take him in, on the other hand, I'm not sure. I mean, he doesn't take too kindly to failure.
Hello, I'm back here.
Like, if he literally just turned around, you'll be able to see my sinister grin.
Well, I guess he's pleased, that mad lad is pleased that Maul is back. But there we go, guys. That was Star Wars The Clone Wars, Season 4, Episodes 21 and 22, and Season 5, Episode 1. What do you think, mate? I thought that was a pretty fun batch, that was.
It was indeed a very fun batch. It definitely appeased the Maul fan within me, and I now have some idea of how he actually came back in the first place, so...
There you go.
Finally got that under my belt, but what is left for Maul, on the other hand, I don't know. Maybe we'll get commissioned for more episodes later down the line, but until then, we can only speculate.
We have another episode of Rebels coming up. We have more Clone Wars, Season 5, Episodes 14 to 16. So, yeah, and even more Rebels after that. So, people want us to do a lot of Star Wars, I suppose.
Well, I mean, it's good stuff, this, honestly. I mean, keep it coming.
Yeah, thank you very much for the support, Zayanoto. And if you guys want your own Patreon TV comms from us here at HellfireComms, check out Patreon at patreon.com/HellfireComms. You can have just over an hour's worth, like including openings and endings and such, for, I believe it's $25. But you can also get a gaming quick look as well on a higher level. But it's up to you guys. Check the prices and choose the tiers that work for you. And as for us, we'll see you next time for another batch of HFC Patreon TV calls. Bye bye.
Ta-da!